Okay, this is page 2 of the Year 9 Term 1 test. It's the practice paper that we've handed out and some solutions that are going with it. This question here asks you to write it in descending order. Make sure when you do the test that you read carefully whether it's ascending, means going up, or descending, going down. So you want the biggest to small. I would suggest turning them all into percentages. If you times that by 100, that's 92.8%. That's 92.5% already. 231 over 250. So 231 over 250. If you times that by 100, that'll turn it into a percentage, which is 92.4%. And the last one, 9 2/10, or 9.2 times by 100, that number is actually 920%. So it's by far the biggest number there. So let's write all these in descending order, so biggest to smallest. So 9 2/10 is definitely the biggest. Look at these next ones, 92.8%, 92.5%, 92.4%. So 0.928 is the next biggest number. After that, 92.5%. And the last one would be 231 over 250. Okay, the next questions, type these into the calculator as they appear. So 4 over 7 plus 3 over 8 minus, make sure you use the shift fraction key so you can get the mixed number there, 2 and 1/2. Press equals, and that's your answer, minus 87 on 56. Next question, again on the calculator. The 5.3 students, make sure you can do these without the calculator. 5 over 6 times 2 over 3 divided by 4, 5 on 36. So make sure your calculator skills are good and you should be able to get full marks for this section without too much hassle. 9 minus 3/4 plus, whoops, scroll across, plus 4.2 equals. So this has come up as a decimal, and they have asked for an improper fraction if necessary. So I'm going to use SD, and that gives me as a fraction. So 249 over 20. Okay, convert to decimals. Again, if you've got your calculator, super easy. Type it in as a fraction, 7 over 11. Press equals, SD. Now the only mistake you may make is in the rounding off. This is actually meant to be 0.63 repeater. 0.63 repeater. So you could write it like that, or 0.63 with a line across the top. We'll accept both of those. Next question, 47 over 63. Press SD. Okay, now this is a bit tricky. You may or may not be able to see that there's a repeating part here. So 0.46 031, and then it turns into the 746 again. So that whole part there is repeating. Or you could write it with the dots. 0.746 031, a dot at the start, dot at the end. Next question, convert to fractions. 5.3 students, you should be able to do this manually. Everybody else, you could try with your calculator. 0.5 repeater. Fill the screen with 5s. Press equals, SD, and it's come up as 5/9. 2.78 Again, use your calculator. 2.7878. Fill the screen. Press SD. 92 on 33. Now, if you've got some time, you can check your answer by pressing SD again, and then that's worked correctly. The reason this is rounded off to an 8 there is because there would have been a 7 off the screen, which is 5 or more, and then they've rounded that up. So that looks like the correct answer. And that's the end of page 2.